Hello, friends, it's Toronto, and we are once again back with Randy.
Hi.
Randy's got a great little venture planned for us. We're going to be heading down to Queen Street,
Mhm.
and then we're going to be heading up Broadview and finding out a lot of the history of the area.
Yeah.
So, let's begin.
Indeed.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Instantly, as the car tries to kill us right away. Always a good
Yeah.
sign.
Oh, yeah. Good luck. Is that good luck? I don't know anymore.
I don't know anymore either.
I don't know anymore.
We'll find out. Oh, welcome back, my friend. It's always a delight to have you, Randy.
And I'd like to be here with you.
Oh, Tammy's already in. Juanita's already in. I'm just trying to set my pants so that they can accept the microphone. But we're good. We're good. We got it.
Very good.
So we are currently on Carlton.
Mm-hmm.
So heading down to church, which will be about... Oh, Jazz is here as well.
Oh,
So-
lovely.
We'll head down to Queen first to start off with, I imagine.
Yep.
And then over on Queen and then up.
Indeed.
Excellent. We'll make it happen.
I think it makes sense. Oh,
So how's your week been?
it's been a quiet week. It's been quiet but good, I think.
That's good.
And yours?
Quite well. It's things are moving in a good direction, which is always nice.
Excellent. I'm very glad. Oh, yeah. So just walking by the Collège Français
Yes.
Public French School on the north side, and then the Golden Diner family restaurant, very good diner.
Golden Diner is that's one of the places we'll go. We're
It-
just like, this is a delight. Let's go here. It's tasty. It's delicious. It's exactly what we want.
Yes.
And it's not crazy prices. That and Choo Choo Diner. Those are like my two, if I'm going for brunch, those are the places I go.
Oh yeah, no, Choo Choo Diner is great.
Choo Choo Diner is fantastic.
Yeah. So
So should we walk by Allen Gardens and then head down through Sherburne, or do we want to head down through Jarvis? Or
actually, how about, do you want to cross Allen Gardens?
sure, let's do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello, Princess. Welcome, welcome. Apparently, it's rainy in Trinidad, so we are a bit of fresh air for Princess. Unfortunately, it is really cold here.
Cold, yes, and well, not last evening, but the evening before, we had quite a lot of cold rain,
Yes.
which had a very interesting effect. Like normally, you get the first big snowfall after the leaves fell,
Right?
but when I was out Sunday and Monday, what I saw were leaves lying on top of snow. Visually very interesting.
Yeah. Certainly doesn't happen often here.
Oh,
Like
no.
the last time we actually had snow in November like this,
Yeah.
I believe I read it up. I believe it was actually either the 90s or the early 2000s.
Yes.
So it's been a little bit of a time since snow has come this early.
Yeah, so it is very abnormal. I'm used to expecting fall to gradually chill out and then by the end of December, after the winter fogs,
Yes.
that's when winter begins. But
This is, of course, Allen Gardens,
indeed,
which we have shared before.
it's
And we'll share again because it's a beautiful space.
yeah. I am very happy that they finished the renovations in the central rotunda.
Oh, yes. I will say, for years, it was probably about 2 years where they were doing renovations.
Yep.
And I remember when me and Joel came here, we were bringing his mother to see Allen Gardens.
Mhm.
And it was beautiful. And then the next week, they opened up the rotunda and everything else. So just like, oh, well,
Yeah.
she just missed it by a time. But next time she comes, we'll show her the turtles and the koi fish and all that
Oh,
stuff.
definitely, yes. I mean,
Just
honestly,
finished making dinner. Excellent choice.
yes,
Hopefully it's delicious.
yes, I quite like the plants in here, but honestly, I kind of live for the turtles and koi, you know.
Right? Let's come down this way.
Yeah.
Mind you, we do have to be careful because it is...
Hmm.
The leaves actually are more of a slick surface than the snow and the ice are,
Yeah.
which can make walking tricky, but at the same time, you just can't beat this view of... You can see the top of the CN Tower in the distance. But Allen Gardens is,
Mm-hmm.
as I say, an often overlooked gem of Toronto.
Oh, yeah.
But when you come here, it's free to visit. It's a very nice botanical garden.
Yep.
If you've never seen one before, check it out. If you've seen them all the time, skip. But you know,
Yeah.
it's free.
Free.
At the very least, it's a good 15-minute walk.
And they do have turtles and koi.
They do have turtles and koi. So don't be coy.
And I do have to say, I also like the park it's embedded in.
Yes.
It's a very nice and active park.
I don't normally shoot it from this angle, so I'm just like,
Oh.
let's just take a quick look.
Yeah.
There's the little rotunda over there. There's the dog park. If you come through this way, it's mostly just green space, green open space. But then there's also the ceremonial fire, which is always going.
Mm-hmm.
This has been going since pandemic, I believe.
It has, yes. I actually was part of a tour during a Jane's Walk this May, and they did like the people behind the encampment did a great job of explaining its spiritual purpose. And yeah, like I like it. It's a nice addition to the park.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I like about it is that it helps contribute to there's always someone in the park, which
Yes.
is nice from a safety perspective, I think.
Yeah. I mean, kind of.
Well, I mean,
depending.
yeah.
Depending.
But
But how does it feel with the roof covered with snow? Well, it is cold. I'm not gonna lie, it's very cold.
yeah.
But it's at least a beautiful day.
Oh yeah.
I certainly need to upgrade my gloves at some point, but
Oh yes,
that's neither here nor there. That's a me problem.
you have gloves. Yes. Well,
Reached bed. Yeah, once you're in bed at this point, just don't leave.
mhm.
Stay there forever.
Not a bad idea.
No. The Toronto national birds all around us.
Indeed. You hear it's mechanical.
Hi. Thanks.
Hello.
Can we say something?
We're in the middle of something. Sorry.
Sorry. Ah.
Yeah.
Need heated gloves. Eddie has that. Eddie has everything. Eddie has money though, so like let's be fair.
Yeah.
He can afford gloves with heat in them.
Oh yes.
Nah, I'm kidding. Eddie's poor.
Well,
Actually, come to think of it, I don't know. Nor do I care. I really don't know what a lot of my friends make in terms of money.
yeah. Oh.
But I trust he is surviving and he's doing well. And him and Sip are lovely. Actually, one of these days, I think I should do a walk along, specifically with Eddie and Coda.
Ooh. Okay. So, you want to
Oh yeah, we
cross
can
here?
Either way, which way would you like to go?
How about we go east on
Let's do it. Let's do it. It's a nice spot.
Gerard? Yeah. It is a good spot. Hmm.
You don't have to be rich to be happy. That's true. But man, would it help? No.
Indeed. So yeah. I believe this building on the southeast corner of Sherburne and Gerard, I think it's intended to eventually become student housing,
Okay.
maybe associated with TMU, which
Okay.
makes sense.
It does. It's further enough. It's close enough to it, but further enough away that it would actually be a really handy space to have.
Yeah,
I wish I was rich enough to never be in winter. Oh, I mean, we all would. That would be nice.
indeed.
Hello, doo-wop music guy. Welcome back. Good to see you again, my friend.
Ah.
We are currently walking east
East,
on Gerard,
indeed.
I think.
Yep, Gerard.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah. So TMU is now is what Ryerson was, if that makes sense. So
yeah,
that's the thought behind it, but not sure if that's actually what's happening or not.
yeah. Yeah, so Gerard Street is interesting. It's I think it's probably the closest thing that Cabbagetown to the north and Moss Park to the south have to a border.
I've never actually noticed that mural before, but I'm
Oh,
just like,
yeah.
that's a really lovely one.
It is a lovely mural, and
Yeah.
as
There's
oppo-
lots of murals dedicated to jazz
Oh yeah,
in Toronto. It's very strange.
it is interesting.
Princess, I will say I'm middle class. No, Princess, you're always class. You're total class. You're a class act, if I do say so myself.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
I do, so I will.
yeah. Like that was put on the side of that used to be a recording studio.
Oh,
There on
cool.
Seaton. I currently closed. Don't know what's going to happen to it. I certainly hope that it will remain in some form because it's a nice mural.
Yes.
That said, if it goes, as a Pokemon Go player, that actually is a Pokestop.
Oh, fun.
And there is a not trivial list of Pokestops that I know of that record details of of urban streetscapes, like street art mainly, that's no longer here,
Oh,
but preserved forever.
in Pokemon Go.
Indeed.
I mean, to be fair, that would actually be a really interesting... That would actually almost be an interesting tour of itself.
Oh yeah,
Like, let's go around to all the Pokestops downtown.
indeed, yeah. And there's a fair number.
Plain Tiger, 969. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for
Oh.
joining the chat today.
Hi, Pierre.
Do you prefer iPhones or Samsung, Maddie? I actually use a Google Pixel, and I've been a Pixel fan for a couple of years now. But I guess that's closer to Samsung. But I'm not really one way or the other.
Yeah,
I don't really have any phone loyalty anymore. I don't think.
No, I've just used one Android after another. I've been using Motorola phones lately, although before things went south, when China-Canada relations, I did used to use, I actually like Huawei smartphones,
Okay.
like perfectly fine, perfectly capable. But trade war, yada, yada, yada.
Always the issue.
Indeed.
I prefer Android, but not happy about coming Android changes. I don't know what those are. I don't think I want to know yet. I will hold off. I'm going to live in my blissful ignorance for a second.
Yeah. I think one element of it is that the ability to sideload apps would be limited.
Ah.
So, actually,
Oh.
so that does limit things.
Yeah, that would be mildly problematic.
Indeed.
I have the 23. Will soon upgrade to the 25. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of phone number. Like,
Oh, yeah.
the fact that they're up that high, I'm just like, that's a lot of phones.
And
Oh, I love those houses over there
that's
too.
a lovely intact stretch of.
Yes. Well, it's funny because those houses are almost like Netherlands-esque.
Mhm.
Or maybe Maritimes-esque.
Well, like one interesting thing that does make me think of it, the ones that are painted in the vivid colors,
Yes.
that is definitely, I won't say maritime-esque so much as some kind of like coastal place where you want colors to burn through the fog. Gorgeous mural.
That's a gorgeous mural. I was just chatting that too. By Chris Perez.
Yes. Pretty active.
Do you have a destination today? Yes. Randy
Yes.
today is going to take us down to Queen and then over to Broadview and up across and then probably back over on Bloor, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Yeah. Now it will
And
be-
how my phone does.
Indeed. But yeah, so all the walks we've done to date, they've been on the west side of the Don.
Yes.
Now we're going to be crossing to the east side.
Yes. Barely, but still.
Still, it is a real division. It's something that I actually heard soon after coming, how the Don River still splits Toronto in two, and at first I didn't really believe that, but then it really does act as a dividing line, doesn't it?
Yes. The Don River in many ways is a separating factor of Toronto.
Oh yeah,
But like, you cross that bridge and you're just like, it still feels like Toronto, but it feels like an alternate version of Toronto.
yes.
Maybe that's just me, but I'm just
Well-
like, certainly how I feel in that vibe.
Definitely.
The painting is beautiful. That mural was actually really pretty. I really like when people can do like hyper realistic nature murals that still
Yeah.
have like an illustrative artistic flair.
Oh, yeah. And here we are coming down. Lord Dufferin is actually a little...
VGIVKA, welcome, welcome. We are currently
Hey.
touring with Randy,
Yeah.
who's going to be showing us many interesting things as we come along. And
And like just wanted to point right in this little alcove, a nice bit of art. You belong here. Multiple languages, multiple races. And yeah, the Dufferin City School,
yeah,
something on this site since 1876.
right.
But yeah, kind of just
It's funny,
like,
I knew it was old, but I didn't realize it was quite that old.
oh yeah, no, well,
That would be the same year as Confederation, wasn't it?
decade later, but
Right,
but
67,
it is
67,
3 years
right.
after PEI joined.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Which,
Gets too dark this early this time of year, especially on a cloudy day. Yeah, it's going to be dark real quick.
yeah, actually one reason I suggested doing this an hour earlier because,
But also just works better with people's schedules as well.
oh yeah,
Snow is melting and will get so yucky. It already is, my friend. It already is.
okay, and the answer, yeah, I definitely prefer the Confederation Bridge. Growing up, we used to do day trips to Moncton to do shopping, to buy things that you couldn't get on the island, like canned pop, and making sure you'd have to get up very early to make sure you'd get to the ferry terminal in time.
Yeah.
Then you'd have to hope that you'd get on the ferry. And the Confederation Bridge is so much easier. But the good thing, if you are really invested in ferries,
Yeah.
the ferry to Nova Scotia still runs on a seasonal basis. Although,
So everyone's sunset soon. It is. It's gonna
Yeah.
hopefully. Well, I don't think it'll be a very beautiful sunset today with it being
No.
so cloudy. But we'll see how it goes.
yeah,
Broadview Hotel still Jillies to me. I mean, you're not wrong. Let's be fair.
yeah.
Let's be fair.
it is iconic.
How long will we be streaming for? We'll probably be at this for about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Something
The
like
loop,
that, yeah.
the loop will take around there, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
we'll have to figure out. We'll see how long the phone lasts for. It's also
Indeed.
cold, so my phone can die randomly at any moment.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's just what technology does.
Indeed.
We love it, sort of, kind of, not really.
Technology works until it doesn't.
A history of Toronto strip joints. I'm not gonna lie, that would actually be hilarious. I would absolutely do that tour.
Oh, definitely.
Because you have Brass Rail and Zanzibar, which are the
Yeah.
two that are still standing.
It is.
But I'm just like, how many more of them were there? There's
Well-
that one that started with M.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that part of Yonge Street was right into the end of the 1970s. That was one of the main, sleazy districts in Toronto.
Yep.
And it has since been transformed hugely.
Oh, for sure.
I mean,
It has been heavily gentrified
yeah.
and is continuing to do so.
Yeah.
In an attempt to scrub its image, I would say.
Oh, yeah, which, well,
For your eyes only in on King West. Interesting. I imagine if that sounds like a strip joint.
oh, it does, yeah. I think there's also one, Lauren Lansdowne. I don't know.
The Gentleman's Club.
Yes, the Gentleman's
The
Club.
something Duke of something?
Duke of, yeah.
I used to live on Lansdowne, so I used to
Ah.
walk by that all the time. But I can't remember what it's Duke of Burgundy? Is that it? Something like that.
Duke of,
It's a gentleman's club
Annoying.
of some repute.
yes.
Why are we talking about that?
Well, oh, tours. Well, I
I
mean,
could co-host been to most up to 20 years ago. Good to know. Good to know.
yeah.
We won't be able to go into the establishments,
yeah.
but you know,
But yeah,
we
like,
can capture the outside.
yeah. But yeah, I think that
Duke of Lancaster.
Duke of Lancaster, that's it, yeah.
Someone had to know it, so I'm glad it was in
Indeed.
this jet.
But yeah, I think that the problem with doing that kind of tour now is that, well, it would have been much easier to do at a point in time when they were all still clustered together. Now they're all scattered. We don't really have an adult district, I'd say.
Hello, longtime supporter of other TO Walktubers. I tuned into your stream. Love your streamed endeavors. Toronto is my hometown, and now I live in the States. Oh,
Hey.
well, thank you for joining us. It's lovely to have you, and we hope you're enjoying what you see so far. Today's a very special day because we have Randy with us.
Hello.
And Randy is quite exceptional at knowing more, certainly more than I do. But he is a historian who reads deep into Toronto's history, whereas I like to share my stories that are like current Toronto and what's interesting to see and what will make people happy. So
There is overlap.
yes, there absolutely is.
Okay. So yeah.
Hello, Brad. Good to see you, buddy.
Huh.
Thanks for joining us today. I never noticed that house before. Did you?
Which
The one
one?
with the yellow triangle on it?
Oh, yeah. Well,
I don't know if you
actually,
can see that.
do you want to go down by there?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, let's do it.
This looks like a street we could potentially... Hi, Matt. Is Randy from PEI? Why, yes, Mike. I believe... No. Yes?
I am.
Yes.
I am from PEI.
Yes, I wasn't sure if it's PEI or Nova Scotia. We were just talking about Confederate Bridge, so I got a little confused in my head. But,
Yeah, no.
but yes, he is from PEI.
And I am Team Bridge over Team Ferry. There was actually a referendum in the late 80s that was only 60% for the bridge. A lot of people were skeptical of it, but, well, it made things so much easier. Oh, we're from New Brunswick. Hello. Mike, we're in New Brunswick.
Funny enough, me and Joel went to New Brunswick about a month ago when I was just starting stream tubing,
Okay.
and from Moncton. We were in Fredericton.
Okay, yeah,
Fredericton, yes.
yeah.
It was lovely.
Yeah, no, it's a very nice provincial capital.
Is there still a ferry to PEI? They're asking.
Yeah, so there's still two ferries. There were the Confederation Bridge replaced the main ferry route to New Brunswick. That connects PEI directly to
Hey, Smitty.
Moncton and the mainland. The ferry to Halifax is to Nova Scotia still is ongoing. It leaves from Eastern PEI. It's not as big a route, but it still goes, although they have had some issues getting working ferries. And third ferry, it goes to Quebec's Île-de-la-Madeleine Islands, like PEI, but much less sandstone, more sand dunes. And that leaves from Surrey and Eastern PEI. And yeah, and the Île-de-la-Madeleine, the Magdalen Islands, are a lovely place.
So that's the funky house I saw.
Yeah.
Just like, I like that. I like that a lot. It's
Oh,
weird
yeah.
and it's probably terrible on the inside.
Oh yeah, like
But-
it's a very interesting retrofit of an old building. You can see just next to it
Yeah.
some classic cottage designs that I'm sure are vintage,
Absolutely.
19th century. And yeah. Very good.
So we are coming up to Sackville Street,
Indeed.
infamous Sackville Street.
Yeah.
Only because I know it.
Oh. Well, yeah.
I found the ferry from PEI to Pictou.
I have a picture that's a Nova Scotia one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Caribou, it's just outside of Pictou in northern Nova Scotia.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But the bridge is generally more convenient, like it's located midway between the two big centers on the island, Summerside and Charlottetown. And it's also narrower, and it's the biggest, most direct way to access the mainland directly, while Nova Scotia is a bit off to the side and it's east of Charlottetown, so not as convenient a route.
Yeah, fair enough. All the snow melted, eh? I mean, a good majority of it on the ground did.
Yeah.
By no means is it like perfect. Then just like go running and
No.
you'll be fine. But just like you can definitely see it, certainly on the buildings to the right, and like
Yeah.
cars and stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think I've ever seen this.
I
This is fascinating.
definitely have not. Yeah, well, Shooter Street. Oh. Yeah, well, part of the Regent Park redevelopment.
Huh.
And yeah.
What a cool little piece.
Okay, I had no idea. Okay.
That's
We are-
super neat. I mean, that's so my vibe. That is absolutely something I enjoy. I love the dinosaur cutout up there. Look at that one. That's so cute.
Okay, this is really...
This is neat. I like this a
I-
lot. Look, you
Yeah.
even have a side over here with like a game system on it.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
it dates it immediately because it has a Game Boy Advance on there and some PlayStation 2 controllers. So I'm guessing this would have been like 2000 and before 2010 for sure.
yeah.
But
We're currently outside the Regent Park Community Center on Shooter in Sackville
Uh-huh.
for To Shooter, and I really want
didn't
to find...
notice the snow globe in there, but it's literally cut out and then with the moose cut out inside of it. That's adorable. I love that.
Okay, yeah, this is really ingenious.
That's
I
great.
had no idea about...
Well, shall we
Okay.
continue down?
Yes, and
Oh, you want to go this way?
and the sculpture is called Model Home
Model home.
by Toronto's Figure Ground Studio. And yeah, it's created through community workshops apparently,
Oh, cool.
in which community members submitted different objects in their homes for inclusion, and it was up with that. Yeah, that is the first time. I really like it.
We have a place called Sackville here, but we call it Sack Vegas. You call everything something Vegas or something Fornia, but I understand the appeal. Also, this is a beautiful old building too.
Oh yeah,
I'm guessing a school?
I think so.
Must be. Must be.
Yeah, the name Nelson Mandela Park Public School.
Nelson Mandela Park Public School. Why do we have a school after Nelson Mandela?
Well, I
Does
think
Nelson Mandela have any Toronto connection?
well, I think it's just
Or are
like
we just
af-
honoring him?
just honoring him after a retreat in the early 90s in South Africa, transitioned from apartheid, just one of the long list of it was time. Yeah. Lovely red, I want to say red sandstone, and not only because I'm from
Yes.
CI, but it does look like red stone.
Well, this would have been bricks that were from the brickworks, no?
Indeed. Yeah, well, quite probably.
Because after you pointed that out, I'm just like, oh, literally like looking for Meteor, you literally go across the street and they're just like, oh, look, more places that were probably built using bricks from the brickworks.
Yeah.
Once you see it, you can never unsee it. And there's like, it's literally everywhere in Toronto.
Mhm.
That school looks older than Nelson Mandela.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice little playground over here
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and across the street.
indeed. Part of the whole renovation of Regent Park, which definitely very transformed.
Mm-hmm. Like it's quite like it's quite a handsome neighborhood now, isn't it?
I would agree. I would agree.
Yeah.
I mean, the first generation of urban neighborhood transformation, of which Regent Park was first in Toronto, it concentrated too much in housing and not enough on the sorts of things like businesses or parks and public spaces.
Mm-hmm.
And this incarnation of Regent Park has managed that, I think.
I'm getting so close to 500 subs. I know.
Lovely.
And I just to let everyone know, last I checked, I was at 1,700 for my watch hours.
Excellent.
So I'm getting closer. I might actually be able to hit my goals in the next couple of weeks for sure, if things
Excellent.
keep growing as they are.
Yeah.
But hopefully beyond a little bit too.
Yeah.
You never know.
I've heard good things about Sumac Espresso.
I mean, looking at it, I'm just like, this looks absolutely like a place I would enjoy.
Oh yeah,
I'm just like,
yeah. Like we're
that's so far my that's my vibe.
yeah.
That is my vibe.
It is a comprehensive vibe. And we're now heading down into Corktown, the northern end.
The Corktown.
Yeah.
I see 420 subs. High times. I mean, I know how I'm celebrating tonight with a beer.
Yeah.
I don't know what you thought.
I think that works. I think it works.
Or maybe some meth. You know, one or the other.
Well,
All the things people celebrate on 420.
yeah.
I should clarify. I know what the joke is. It is not meth.
Indeed.
It is not meth.
Yeah.
We're a meth-free household,
Oh,
not a mess-free household.
Oh,
I am not a clean person.
oh, hey, Stephen. Thanks for providing that info about Nelson Mandela Park School's renaming. And I'm guessing by your language that you went to that school.
Oh, wow.
What was it like?
I mean, that explains the Toronto connection.
Definitely.
That's really brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say this is not an area that I tour frequently. So a lot of the stuff here will slip through what we have, but no, I Googled it. Fair enough.
Okay.
But we appreciate it.
We do.
Thank you for doing the thing we cannot do while we have our phone on.
Hey, indeed.
To the left.
To the left, to the left.
To the left, to the left.
Oh, sweet Marie
I'm that kind of person
variety.
who every now and then when someone's just like, go to the left, I still look down at my hands.
Yeah, so, okay, that is an interesting
That is some good graffiti. Well, not graffiti, but window coverings.
religious art. Yeah.
I went to public school in Hamilton. Oh, very nice.
Hmm.
Man, stop barbershop.
Indeed.
I went to school in Siberia.
Ah,
If you keep saying it, one day it'll stick. It'll stick. Or I'll go there and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm from California. I'm visiting a friend in California, and people will be like, that sounds so nice, and I'll be like, oh yes,
yeah.
yes it is.
Well, it's interesting, all kinds of.
But we are coming up to the Humane Society.
We are. Yes. River Street. And looking south, there's a stretch of commercial real estate. It looks nice, but no one's there.
Yeah.
And no one has been there for a while, unfortunately.
Do you think that they're going to be snatching up the area and building a condo?
Well, I'm not sure if they can. I mean, there would be like heritage protections on a few of these buildings,
Oh.
but excellent.
I got pepperoni pizza. I mean, that is a great choice.
Classic.
When in doubt, pizza is always there for you.
Mhm. Indeed.
Except for pizza. We don't do pizza. But other pizza is great for you.
Well, if it's 3 in the morning and nothing else is open.
We have protected heritage properties here too. Very nice.
Okay, yeah.
I always like to point out this dog because I'm just like, a lot of the other murals on this
Mm,
wall are really good,
yeah.
but for some reason this one dog is what's the right expression? Horny? Like
An
it is an
intensity.
unusual look for a dog.
There is an intensity.
There is an intensity.
Oh. Oh. So here we are.
They have kits.
Oh, yeah.
We've got some. That's fine. We've
oh,
got
yeah.
some of you.
Okay, that's good. But
Does the Humane Society have any green space for the puppies? Yes, in the back.
okay,
So in the
yeah.
back, they do have a space where the dogs can run around. I know I have a friend who works here. I don't know if he still does, but he looks like a superhero. Kind of does, actually. I know exactly what dog you're talking about. I'm just like, yep, I see it.
Yeah. Yeah, so right now we are exiting Corktown and we are,
Wait a minute. Did Uber do these? Because I see there's the Uber bird right there.
oh,
And just like, if Uber did these, I'm just like,
huh.
it's It's not my favorite piece he's done,
No.
but
Well, maybe. Oh, dog
Once-
on skateboard.
dog on skateboard.
Excellent.
And
Yeah.
here is the bridge.
Yeah. The Queen Street Viaduct, the third bridge built on this site going back to the early 19th century. This one was built in 1910. It was built because we've got the railway down here.
Yes.
So before this was built, this elevated bridge was built, Queen Street would cross directly the CN rail tracks, and that was an obvious safety hazard.
Yes.
And also there was the risk of flooding and whatnot. So this elevated bridge was built, one of a few steel truss bridges. Another one in Toronto is the Bathurst Street Bridge that crosses over the railway tracks.
Is the Ontario line going across here as well? It will be making its way over
it'll
to...
Going to the east and will be
Yes.
coming.
Yes.
I'd just like to point to that text. The river I step in is not the river I stand in. That was part of a public art project by the Toronto artist Eldon Garnett.
Okay.
There's two more components. We'll come across them as we go along.
Oh, cool.
That one was a quote from the Greek historian Heraclitus. Yes, so this is time and a clock.
Huh.
Oh, yeah. Three-state incident.
I will say, I don't think the clock is working right now.
Oh, no, well, sadly, they did have a clock there until 2010, then they took it out because it wasn't working. And here we are looking along the quiet dawn and the unquiet DVP.
By the way, I will say, if anyone needs a haircut, this building up here, to the right, or to the left, the red brick building,
Yeah.
that's where Joel works.
Ah,
So you can go to Hair by Joel Johnstone if you need a haircut. He
Okay.
doesn't use tips anymore. So the price you pay is just by the hour, and that's the price you pay. So
okay, that's an interesting thing.
it's an interesting thing.
But yeah.
And he's very good. He's very good.
Mhm.
My mustache is attentive as to that. But also, as a funny story, this was also the building where I got married to my ex-husband in.
Ah,
Yeah,
that,
same building.
okay, that, wow.
Anyways, moving on to the regular program.
So we crossed, so until 1884, the Don River was the eastern boundary of Toronto.
Yes.
Now all this area from Queen Street up to the Danforth, that is called Riverdale now.
Okay.
Back in the day, the southern part of this, so from Queen up to maybe Gerrard, is still called the neighborhood of Riverside.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this was originally substantially industrial. You can tell from the design of a lot of the buildings, a lot of warehouses,
Mhm.
a lot of spillover from the east side of the Don, from
Yep.
the west side of the Don in Old Toronto to here. This area was annexed to precisely because people in Toronto were expecting that eventually urban development would leap across the Don into this area.
Fair.
Oh, lovely streetcar mural on the side of that building over there.
Yeah, for sure. It says Riverside,
Yeah.
which is very telling, which is
Yep.
good.
Indeed, and
Canada's very much a tip culture, so that's why he kind of makes
yeah.
the point to be like, no, you don't tip me when you come.
Yeah.
But that's an aside.
Indeed. But yeah, and from the last quarter of the 19th century on, this neighborhood began to grow as a streetcar suburb. That's a term for a kind of development in North America when streetcars were extended beyond cities into new areas, often lower density rural areas. You ended up having commuting suburbs emerge, making use
Yeah.
of that. So,
Oh, look, there is another Wendy's
Oh.
downtown.
that I did not know that.
I also didn't know that.
I
mean, I don't care,
I
but I
mean-
didn't know that.
I'm happy with the Regent Park Wendy's.
Yeah, right.
I guess that's is that my local? I don't know.
I guess so. I guess that's our local Wendy's.
Yeah.
I love this piece.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Riverside.
Even got some fun, fancy murals down there on the routes.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, I love that mural with its chart of the original course of the Don River.
Oh, interesting.
Although I did see one of a comment to say that they saw salmon leaping at Leslie and Shepherd, I think.
Yes.
Excellent.
I didn't realize that was something that could happen here, but it makes sense because salmon
Yeah.
do kind of flow up towards the old mill area?
Yeah. Well, yeah, like I have to confess, I'm used to thinking of the Humber River as having a functional ecosystem, not so much the Don,
Yes.
unfortunately.
Fair enough.
And that's something else that is going to come out during this particular.
Hello, Drew. I missed your entrance, but welcome to the chat. Good to have you.
Hey,
The Wendy's on Yonge Street, just north of College, was the place to go.
agreed.
That was a good Wendy's.
I
That
liked
was a
it.
good Wendy's.
I miss it.
Although I find over the past 5 to 10 years, I just haven't been interested in fast food anymore. Every now and then I'll be like, it's great, this.
No.
But instead of getting McDonald's, I'll get a burger, a ghost kitchen burger or something like that.
Yeah.
Love the Frosty. The Frosties are great.
Oh yeah.
Point blank period. Frosties, no notes. We're
And I
good.
like the chili. Very good chili.
I don't know if I've ever tried Wendy's chili.
It's good. It's good. And they actually use leftover meat, classic chili recipe, but it's good.
Fair.
And here we are
At
coming
Broadview.
up Queen and Broadview. And up here we're looking at the Romanesque Revival building known as the Broadview Hotel.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a beautiful building. It was built initially as a social hub for the East End. It later transitioned into being a hotel, hosting the Jilly Strip Club on the ground floor.
Yes.
And it was restored and reopened in 2017 as another boutique hotel. Restored very similar to what happened to the Drake Hotel.
So time is... Oh, so this is
Time
the
is
other
not-
part of the...
second part, yes.
Yeah, time is...
Time is money. Money is time. So there are...
Time is money. Money is time.
And there's text on all...
Oh, there's text on all
the
four of
corners.
them.
Yeah. So it's the second component of the Eldon Garnett
Yeah.
work.
Interesting.
One of the little things that helps tie this neighborhood together. I
Fair.
like it.
Should we head up here then?
I was actually going to just go,
We'll go
further
across.
east.
Okay. I do like to point out this lovely mural because I'm just
Oh.
that's just super cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's very my vibe.
It is. Well, it's brilliant. And let's go take a look at the plaque and see who did it.
Ooh. It's good when there's a plaque. Alkema Mural, 2019. Semi-abstract style, pays homage to Riverside, connecting us to our past while celebrating the future of our neighborhood.
Oh, Jackie Convery.
Okay.
Yes, I know her.
Very cool.
She's done a few cool ones. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and if you look,
Yeah, it's a nice view of the Broadview.
oh yeah, it's a beautiful building.
It really is. All the little all the little details
Mhm.
in the placards in the middle.
I like the fine detail. They did a great job restoring it.
They did. It's actually quite interesting, even on the tops of the windows where they have all those little. I'm wondering about the symbology they chose. Because I'm just it's a strange mix. Because there's tentacles and faces and yeah,
Yeah.
why not? Beautiful building, though.
It is. And yeah, like it does very much remind me of the Drake Hotel in the West End by Queen and
Yes,
Dufferin.
for sure.
Also the Gladstone. Another case of an old hotel that had saw different needs and then was eventually refurbished. And
Tram cables are a little untidy. Oh, they always are.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I like them as framing.
Fair. Shall we?
Actually, yes. I'm going to suggest going east.
Oh, we want to go that's way over.
Going east, yes.
We can probably go a little further.
Yeah, I'm just going to Degrassi, and then up,
Right.
and then over.
I mean, that is fair. That is
Yeah.
fair.
The Kingston Road. Oh, it looks like they've got a bus standing in for a streetcar again.
Just for a change.
Yeah,
Heritage Minute.
indeed.
The irony of calling them shuttle buses when they do neither.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did we pass the Opera House? No,
We're
we
passing.
did not.
We're coming
As
to
you can
the
see right on the right.
Yep. The Opera House right now. It used to be a vaudeville theater. From 1989, it was remade into a performance venue. And yeah, lots of events have taken place here. Lots of parties, lots of performances.
Yes.
It is a landmark. I haven't been inside, have you?
I have. I went and saw
Okay.
Ali X there earlier this year.
Oh, how was that?
And, oh, she was wonderful. She's
Excellent.
such a good performer.
Nice. Yeah, I am subscribed on YouTube. But yeah. I think this is a lovely here on Grant Street. A wedding shop? Yeah.
Certainly looks like it. Or maybe just fashion.
Oh, very hot, lovely fashion.
Mm-hmm. I love this mural up here, the one with the bees.
Oh, it's beautiful.
A lot of murals lately have been using a bee motif. And that's one part is like the Pollinaires Cafe, of course. But yeah, this would actually be a really good intersection. This would actually be a really good street to come and explore more fully at some point.
Definitely. Now, Queen. We go a bit. If we went further east, we would shift from Riverside and Riverdale over to Leslieville, which
Fair.
is lovely. Oh. And that is a beautiful library on the other side of the street.
Oh, yeah. You got a view of the library?
Yeah. Part of the very extensive Toronto network, 100 different public library branches in the city. It is one of the, I think, definitely the largest system in the country.
Yes. Probably one of the largest in the continent.
Oh, definitely.
Storefront Botox, walk-ins welcome. Fair enough.
Yeah, something about a storefront that leaves me a bit storefront Botox. So
Yes.
Pop in, pop out.
If you ever see me on stream one day looking very surprised, you know why.
Yes.
That salon has already gone like full Christmas. I'm just like, no, I'm not giving you the attention that you so desperately want.
Oh, yeah. Here we are.
Native-inspired street art.
Indeed.
Always nice to see.
Yeah. And here we are coming up on a very interesting location.
Yes, this will be a future location for the Ontario line.
It will be the Riverside. I think the provisional name is the Riverside Leslieville Station. That's just named after the neighborhoods it adjoins and connects.
Yes.
But so probably they'll be coming up with something cooler later. Yeah, this has always been a railway hub. And
But this was the reason you wanted to come out here.
one of the reasons.
So everyone, welcome to Degrassi Street.
You may have heard of it before, perhaps. But yeah, Degrassi Street. It is a small East End street that is named after a Filippo Degrassi, an Italian soldier who was first in the Napoleonic French army, then he was taken captive by Britain and worked for Britain. Then he ended up retiring here and had a street in the East End named after him.
Do they ever actually talk about? Oh, sorry. I'll let you continue.
Oh, well, that's pretty much it.
Fair.
And yeah, like it's one of the late 19th century residential streets of Riverside, one of the established ones. And actually, if you look east, this whole space and the park, this actually used to have a railway station up until the 1920s. Now, you remember how I was talking about the Queen Street Viaduct? How it was
Yes.
built partly because there were huge traffic issues?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is where there was a street level. The main CN route lying east crossed Queen Street at grade.
Okay.
So, as you can imagine, there were lots of terrible accidents, and eventually they took down the Queen East station and also elevated the track. So the track dates to this period, dates to 1923, I believe.
Huh.
Yeah, because I think the last crash, like it was nasty. So they decided we need to invest in infrastructure.
Fair. I'll say Degrassi is probably best known for the TV show Degrassi.
Indeed.
Was it Degrassi High the first time, and then it was Degrassi The Next Generation, and then I think they did another one after that.
Yeah, the Degrassi Extended Universe started
Yes.
here, and actually this park, Bruce Mackey Park, is actually named after a local resident of Degrassi Street who actually helped promote
The TV show.
promote the TV show, promote the use of this neighborhood to provide a kind of like place to a very popular teen drama.
Wow, what are the windows on that house?
Oh yeah,
That's super interesting.
like lots of very interesting renovations on this end.
Yeah, lots of beautiful houses. Degrassi
Oh, yeah.
Street's really nice for some reason.
It is,
I mean, I obviously it would have to be if it's on Degrassi Street.
but yeah.
Degrassi Junior High was the first. I believe that. I believe
yes.
that. But for those who don't know, I was actually on an episode of Degrassi.
Really?
I was.
Okay.
My scene was cut,
Oh.
but I still got my credit. But
Ah.
if you watch one of the episodes with Degrassi: The Next Generation, there's an episode where one of the characters, I think her name was Liberty, lies about Natasha Bedingfield being at their
Oh.
show, and then at one point, you just see me excited exiting the classroom, and they cut out my scene entirely.
Oh.
Oh, well, hello, Gurjot. Welcome. We are currently just walking down Degrassi Street,
Yeah.
which is actually quite beautiful.
It is. It's
This is a Hallmark street. That's what this is.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. Like it's a very tight knit old neighborhood. Some renovation, some changes, but it's all very. They've got a little free library, so you know that
Yeah,
the neighborhood has reached a certain point when they have a little free library.
right. But even just like house after house of just like impeccable houses.
Oh yeah.
I honestly didn't realize Degrassi was this long. I thought it was much shorter than this.
Oh yeah. Well, it runs from Queen all the way up to Gerrard Street.
Yes.
We will be crossing over. We'll be turning west at Dundas.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because
Get a little bit of Little Chinatown.
and lots of Chinatown, and we're coming up to another little free library. So
Yeah. Two of them. Two
I
of them on
mean,
one street.
that is a very high density. And
Well, let's see. Let's see what they have. Anything good?
They do have some Haruki Murakami nonfiction. Okay, they've got some decent stuff.
Nice. By the way, if anyone is in Toronto, on Saturday the 15th, I have my book launch.
Yes.
And if anyone wants to join me at Pegasus at 6 o'clock, I would love to have you there.
Excellent.
Plug over.
Pegasus in the Village,
Yes.
just south of Church and Wellesley.
Actually, I could even potentially do a live stream of that if people would like that.
I mean, why not?
Why not indeed? Why not indeed?
Yeah. Yeah.
That could be just Degrassi School.
It could be. It could be. They did film some exteriors.
Yes. I will say about my family if we lived in a fictional steampunk universe.
Fair
So,
enough.
yeah.
Excellent.
Buffering. Oh. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
It's buffering.
We shouldn't be buffering because they're
Oh,
actually
dear.
in a fairly good neighborhood.
Yeah.
Hopefully it clears up on the street.
Yes. So.
Or it could just be my phone freezing, which also happens sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not anymore. Okay, good. Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah. So, right now we're now Degrassi and Dundas. We're going west
Degrassi
on
and Dundas.
Yeah, now. So Dundas is notable. Toronto has a history of stitching together different streets that were originally separate into longer ones, and Dundas definitely takes a record that's pretty visible. You can just have to take a look at it on the map. Like
It does kind of go all over the place, doesn't it?
It goes up and it goes down. Most of the major downtown Toronto streets, like Queen or King or Dundas, they're pretty parallel. But Dundas arcs north, it arcs south. Oh, the flag of Barbados.
Yeah, Barbados, Progress, a Chelsea Football Club, Toronto Maple Leafs,
Oh,
Raptors, no Blue Jays though, and
Okay.
their dog.
oh no, they've got the
Oh, they got
Jays.
Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they have just a placard of their dog on the side of the building.
Okay, that is
I
good.
mean, brilliant.
Yeah.
No note.
Yeah.
Another school.
Yeah.
Kids have their all from 2021.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, neat week network.
Yeah, I
That
don't.
makes sense.
Mm.
Yeah, not like we are literally in one of the best connected areas of Toronto,
Yeah, like it.
and the fact that it's buffering right now is kind of ridiculous.
Oh. How long is it buffering it up?
I wonder if it's Prism acting up again because it's been
Oh.
doing that a lot lately.
Oh dear.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But for those who can see, we do have a view of the CN Tower over there, just to give you a
Indeed.
sense of where we're at.
Oh yeah. Also see. So it's interesting when you see some older houses that have been renovated and that have been visibly renovated. Some of them have been done well. I don't think I like that one. That one seems to be a bit of a face.
Yeah, it's an odd choice.
A bit odd. A bit odd.
Too many kids playing games online. I mean, you're not wrong. That's fair.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think this is one of the older neighborhoods on the east side of the Don. There is also a long-standing bridge. Well, Dundas Street, including this stretch of land, was created in 1910, I believe. So part of the big push just before the First World War to finally extend suburbia on the other side of the Don.
Fair enough.
And that was a bit of a, that was a harder sell than some people might have believed, actually. Because, well, the Don River at this point was still a very industrial area.
Yes.
Very industrial, very industrialized, and the natural environment was not treated very well at all.
It was treated as a combatant, I will say, more than anything else.
It was treated as an inconvenience.
Yes.
And actually, so right now we're at Broadview in Dundas.
Yep.
Just a bit further west on Dundas, if we wanted to, was the former site of the Dawn Destructor. I.e., it was a garbage incinerator.
Oh, interesting.
After most of the 20th century, only demolished in 2004 was coming down. Yeah, so this lovely neighborhood used to have a garbage incinerator working. Like in 1926, they burned something like 57,000 tons of garbage. Cleaner, they said. But yeah, it was not popular.
Certainly not. I imagine the smell would be something to contend with.
Although mind, by this point in the early 20th century, the whole Don River ecosystem was kind of, it was not having a good time with it.
No. I'd be surprised if there was one at that point.
Yeah. Indeed. Although, I don't know if you saw, last month there was a really neat article in The Guardian talking about how when they were digging when they were making Biddisage Park, digging things up, lifting the earth, they found that lots of seeds and insects, eggs and whatnot that had been buried when they plowed everything over, they're coming back to life.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I like it.
Is there any place in Canada that I can order traffic light controllers from? I'm avoiding U.S. I couldn't tell you that, unfortunately.
Neither could I. Yeah. And right now we're walking up Broadview Avenue, which was built in the 1790s. It's part of the early network of roads in Toronto. This was actually more of an industrial road at the very start. Also strategic because, east side of the Don. But further north up the Don, further north up Broadview, is where a lot of Toronto industrial plants, mills and the like, were set up to take advantage of the current of the Don.
Of course. That makes a lot of sense. Like, use what's there.
Exactly. Because the Don has always been a river that has been made to work. And that industrial... Oh, and across the street is Hughes Room, established the current location of a long-established Toronto music venue.
Ooh, that's a smell.
Yeah, very much so. Huh. Oh.
This Friday, they will be lighting up the Christmas tree at the Eaton Center. Oh. I believe I will be there for that. I think a bunch of us are going. So me and Yoshi and Kyle. I think the plan is to get a bunch of people and go. So hopefully we see you out for that.
Very cool.
Should be fun. Should be good.
Should be.
Any idea what that building was before it became Hughes Room? None whatsoever, actually.
I believe it was a Protestant church, used to be a Protestant church.
It does look like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, and yes, I can look that up. And we're actually coming up on right now East Chinatown.
Yes.
Which is one of the many different Chinatowns in Toronto. Briefly, after the old Chinatown, the site of the current Toronto City Hall, was displaced by the development, most of the Chinese businesses and whatnot went west towards Spadina. Some went east over to here. This has always had a distinct vibe, also distinct connections. This was a major center for Chinese immigration from Vietnam, for instance. Met many boat people, what have you. And there's since been a lot of a change. We just passed a vinyl shop.
Yes.
But there's still very much a visible Chinese presence here.
Oh, for sure.
Concentrating naturally on food and other shopping.
Yes.
I'm going to suggest we take a quick dip a little bit on Gerrard East.
Well, we
Or
might
maybe-
have to head back, unfortunately.
Oh, dear.
I hate to say it, but
Okay, well, we can...
until I get gloves that are slightly better,
okay, well,
it is hitting the point where I'm just like, I might need to just...
go north.
We'll go north one then?
We'll go north.
Okay.
Something. So that's the Riverside branch of the...
So you didn't want to go over, like, we could always just go through the park, can't we?
We can actually just see the park.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that the side of the street was probably better.
Sure.
For the scene. We'll see a few things. Like the Riverside branch of the public library, one of the many branches that's bilingual in English and Chinese.
Huh.
The writer Hugh Garner, I mentioned him in Cabbagetown, St. Jamestown.
Yep.
He used to work here.
Oh.
And this is one of the places where he accumulated his education. And looming beyond it in the background is the Bridgepoint Health Center.
Which used to be the mental facility.
Indeed. And also attached to the very impressive Don Jail, a penitentiary built in the mid-19th century out of Kingston limestone and lots of surveillance. It's a beautiful building, but it's since been taken over for administration, although most recent doors open this year. They did offer tours, which were amazing, beautiful building.
Mm-hmm.
And fans of Orphan Black will also recognize this complex as the home of the Great Cloning Conspiracy.
This building here?
Yep. Orphan Black. So Tatiana Maslany proving that cloning is the cause and well, you can use cloning to solve problems, but it can also create lots of problems, especially if you're not really ethical.
That's true.
This is another church, I believe a Presbyterian church slated for redevelopment. Like this is an early 20th century neighborhood after Broadview Avenue had been connected to the main body of the city and became desirable real estate. Inside the city, yet not in it.
Fact. Remember when they cloned Dolly the sheep? Yes?
Oh, yeah.
Barely. I was young at that point, but
I do.
that was a story for a while.
It was.
I am the real clone, not the copy. I mean, as long as you got a belly button, that sounds accurate.
Yes.
Do they clone belly buttons? They must.
Yeah, they're currently working. Well, no, like even if you were put in an artificial womb, you would still need a belly button because you would need to be
Tube fed.
Fed, yes. But yeah, like this is a lovely stretch. You've got the Broadview streetcar ahead of us.
Yes. It is a beautiful space.
It is. And that's a lot of leaves in a shopping cart.
Yes.
I'm just taking a picture.
We got you. I guess it depends as to why you would want to clone your ex.
I see some answers and none of them. Yes, yeah.
Tom Brady cloned his dog. I mean, yeah, why not? You're rich, do what you want.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Because I saw Harley Quinn, in which Bruce Wayne decided to do something similar enough with his parents. This did not end well. So right now we're coming to Riverside Park East.
Yes.
It's one of the two lobes of the Great Riverside Park that straddles this part of the Don. And it is a beautiful street, beautiful park. Riverdale Park West is home to the Riverdale Zoo.
Yes.
And Riverdale Park East
It's pretty.
It has some of the most beautiful views in Toronto.
Yes, it really does.
We are going to get some really good ones.
Yeah, we should probably try to cross so we can actually get them.
Yes, I want to go a little bit further because there's something really cool I want to show you. Well, not really cool, but noteworthy. So we are coming up on, in here, 469 Broadview Avenue, the John Cox Cottage,
Okay.
which just happens to be the oldest residential building in Toronto, still on its original site.
Huh.
Oh. Yeah, so it's right in there.
Oh, so it's
Yeah, so
it's
we
this one.
passed it. Yeah, so we just,
Okay.
it's this building. And yeah, it was originally a small cabin. It was originally south-facing, but has since been,
Rotated, I guess.
well, they've been adding a lot to it. But yeah,
Fair.
2 centuries old, the oldest residential building on its site in Toronto.
Oh, we can actually just cross here then.
Yeah, why not?
Perfect. Let's do that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. This is actually probably my favorite view of
Oh,
Toronto.
it's gorgeous. It's iconic.
We'll just walk like this
Yeah.
so we can go across. It is very cold. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
Maybe catch the tram next stream. Hey, that might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Actually, last time I was here was with Brian, and we caught this view, and it was just like the leaves were just starting to turn,
Oh, gorgeous.
like ever so slightly, and now it's just like you're getting the full winter wonderland experience.
Indeed.
I used to attend George Harvey High. Used to travel in the TTC on that street.
Mm.
I mean, if people want me to just take the TTC one day, happy to just kind of ride it and see how it is.
Lots of roads.
Lots of roads,
Yeah.
lots of things to see, lots of things to do.
And this is a lovely view, although probably shouldn't mention that this, like other places along the Don, a lot of this used to be originally marshland and then was filled in.
Yes.
It was actually filled in with the intention of, well, it was a landfill. So you can imagine with the incinerator just to the south and the landfill here, this might have been cheap real estate, but there would have been reasons for that.
Yep, it would have been easy to flood. It would have been
Easy to flood. It would probably not smell well.
true.
In the 1970s, this location was actually imagined as one of the top contenders for putting the Sky Dome.
Oh,
So instead of
interesting.
being put down by the CN Tower, it would have been put here.
I'm glad they chose where they did.
They did. And,
This is an absolutely beautiful view of Toronto.
oh yeah, it is iconic. It is iconic.
Ow. Oof.
Oh, you okay?
I just rolled my ankle a little.
Oh dear. Yeah.
It's the problem with these.
Yep. See the DVP in
Yep.
the mid-ground, the Don River hidden beyond it, and the trees of the west side of the Don. Now, do you know what these poles are?
Huh?
Do you know what these poles are?
I do not.
Okay, well, it's connected to the past. This area used to be a landfill, right?
Okay, yeah.
So one thing about the landfill, the decay of garbage produces a lot of methane. So those are
Oh, so
actually
those would have been there
methane.
to be
Yep.
methane releases.
They've been put there to be methane vents. So garbage generations old is still decaying, and rather than risk, I don't know, underground explosions or what have you, they just let it vent.
It is true. Kids used to toboggan here all the time,
Oh yeah.
and then they outlawed that. You can't toboggan it. Is that still in place? Or
Oh God, that's so depressing. I don't want to know if it is.
I mean, if you don't like kids toboggan on this hill, I'm just like,
I mean,
I'll do it in protest.
oh yeah.
If I must, I shall.
Even over there is another Ukrainian Catholic church. But yeah, like this view of Toronto, it's heartbreakingly beautiful, isn't it?
It really is. It's a lovely view.
It is.
Even the church is nice over here.
Oh
too.
yeah.
Is there a way that Riverdale Park over here connects to Riverdale Park over there?
Yep, there is actually
Interesting.
there actually is a pedestrian bridge a bit further south.
Oh.
So it actually Yeah, it connects just beyond, right over there, just beyond the Bridgepoint Health. You can, I don't think we can actually see it, but it's
Fair.
it connects over to the baseball diamond on the west side in Riverdale Park West.
Huh.
So it is, and it is held together. Okay. And like Riverdale Park is
Take one
fascinating.
final view of the city.
Oh yeah.
Try not to fall down the hill.
Oh yeah.
That's always the hope.
And no, I am not going to try it with a match. Cruising area, I've heard that actually.
What's this?
Oh, Mickey Tor posted that the bushes to the north have been a cruising area.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah, I've heard that, yeah.
I'll see you there soon, Patrick. No, just
Aye. But yeah, no, that's a one of the best views in Toronto.
easily. It's so lovely.
Yeah, the other one that comes, I'd like it, well, you've been there, the Trillium Park by
Yes.
Ontario Place.
Yes, that's a beautiful
That's
view.
gorgeous.
That's one of the ones I used to walk with my dog years and years ago.
Oh, yeah. Mm. Yeah. Indeed.
I mean, to be fair, we are actually getting a little bit of a purple sky, which is very pretty.
Oh, it's lovely.
I
Just-
wasn't sure with the clouds, but I'm just like getting a little bit.
Yeah, there's
America is held together with corn syrup, presidential lies, and Cheetos. Fair enough. Actually, I feel like that's just the president.
Oh God.
That is
Yeah.
that is what the president is held together with.
Yeah, if people around him just tug him, are just intent on tugging him around for as long as they can before his body finally breaks down.
I mean, we can only hope.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
soon.
well, I'm not looking forward to President Vance, but since when have the 2020s had much to do with my preferences?
Here's the thing. I don't think Vance. I think he'll get in there and just be. Every Republican will immediately turn on him because they finally have a scapegoat because he's just a weak little wimp.
Oh.
Like he's crazy and he's opportunistic,
Oh yeah,
but no one takes him seriously. No one really likes the guy.
no, I
And
mean,
just like everyone just makes
yeah.
fun of him for like having intimacy thing with the couch.
oh
I just like.
yeah, I mean, yeah, well, although that arguably makes him more dangerous because I'm sure somewhere deep in his increasingly addled mind, Trump believes in things. Vance doesn't believe in anything. He's willing to sacrifice anything and anyone if it will. And I think that, well,
Well, let's not talk. Let's
politics
not talk
off.
about this anymore.
Politics off.
Yeah, this isn't the
Like, it's a beautiful Broadview.
beautiful. Back to
mean,
the park.
It's a lovely park. It's a lovely residential street.
It is.
And we're going gently.
Oh, thanks
going
for joining us,
upwards.
Princess. It's been lovely having you.
Hey.
Apparently, the UK is cutting intelligence ties with the US. Well, that implies the US has any.
Oh,
Debatable these days.
you know.
Certain states do. I think we should just like offer, just like, hey, California and New York, you want to come party with us?
Yeah, you know, like it. Just be selective in our approach to neighbors.
Yes.
New York, okay. Yeah. But and as approaching the Danforth, that's one of the two apartment towers, definitely mid-century modern.
Yes, for sure.
And there's a few along Broadview, although they
But you know what? Those are the best apartments to look
yeah.
for because you go in there and they're actually going to have like space, size, and they'll be comfortable.
good bones.
Yeah, they'll be ugly, but they'll be spacious.
Workably ugly, good bones, and
You know,
apparently some of the newer apartments, they're not very livable.
fair. I was gonna say ugly with good bones. That's what my ex used to say about me.
Oh,
It's like,
well, there's reasons why your ex is an ex.
that is true. That's true.
But, yeah.
These buildings are very old. They very much are.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, this is an interesting school over here. Have you ever seen it?
Mm.
I think it's a boarding school.
Oh, okay.
I don't know for sure, but I'm just like, it might just be like a Montessori style school.
Mm.
But I'm just like,
It does look,
the buildings themselves are all connected. It's quite lovely, actually.
yeah. It certainly is a good place for a campus.
I stand with Canada. We stand with UK, actually.
Thank you. Booyah.
We are
Lousy-
all one big, happy, non-American family.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, so it's
Oh, yeah.
Montcrest.
Yeah. And yeah, I can believe some of the elevators in those buildings can be lousy.
Oh, for sure.
Elevators are always a selling point and issue for concern.
Yes.
So we've got the Dundas streetcar heading down just now.
Yes?
Broadview is a very busy streetcar hub.
Oh, for sure. Probably one of the busiest in Toronto, I'd say.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this whole stretch started off as a very,
I don't share the food from the UK, though. I mean, fish and chips is fine. We'll take
Fish and
fish and chips.
I mean,
It's better than fishy chips, which is the worst flavor.
fishy chips.
Fishy chips. That was the worst flavor that Hostess ever did. Not
Oh,
Hostess.
my.
Who are the ones that do chips?
Oh,
Name
fishy.
any chip company.
Mm.
Pringles. Pringles.
I like Miss Vicky's.
Miss Vicky's is great.
The thick cut, I like that.
Elevators are always having their ups and downs. Yes.
But
Yes,
pitch.
Sam. Thank you.
He
That was
win-
what we needed.
He wins the dad joke vote.
Yes. Yes.
The dad joke prize.
That's dad joke of the day, right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, just looking at that 678 Broadview, that's a very cool front end. I love that with the polished stone. Looks very mid-century.
Yeah. Beautiful marble on it.
Oh yeah. All right.
Bangers and mash. Oh, bangers and mash slaps so hard.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm even gonna argue like Scottish food's great. I love haggis.
Yeah.
I don't have it anymore, but I love haggis.
I know this may sound shocking since I'm a McDonald's, but I've never had haggis. I'm not opposed to it. I just never
You've never,
had it. Never had haggis.
You've never had haggis?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. To be fair, it's not like the best food, but it's tasty. It's good. It's got a nice flavor to it sometimes.
Sausage is credible.
Sausage is credible. It still makes more sense than what's in most hot dogs.
Oh.
To be fair, most hot dogs are just haggis, but like worse.
Uh,
But hot dogs are great. Everyone loves hot dogs,
and-
theoretically, unless you don't like hot dogs.
Oh, I'm fine with hot dogs. Although it is an inexpensive meat delivery system, which has its ups and downs, I guess.
Ooh, shepherd's pie is nice and hearty.
Oh yeah.
Now they've got us both talking about food.
Food is good.
Is that a good sign or a bad sign?
And what kind of McDonald's left Scotland in the mid 19th century and hadn't been back, so yeah.
Well, McDonald's and McLean's, I believe, are actually. I mean, McLean's feuded with everybody. We were a feudal clan,
Oh yeah. Well,
and we were well known for our ferocity.
Ah,
One of my middle names is actually Hector
okay.
because the original McLean was Hector McLean.
Ah, yes.
And so when people in our clan would go to battle, they would raise their axe and say, "Another for Hector."
oh dear.
But it was Scottish. I was like, "Ah," and that's you can
clan-
quote me on that.
Clans and raising axes. Did you ever watch Highlander?
I have not seen Highlander, but that is the
yeah.
era. And
I am Duncan MacLeod of Clan MacLeod.
Ah, delightful.
Yes, and immortals fighting through the centuries.
Clash of Clans.
Oh yeah.
Please no bagpipes. No promises.
No. Although I do. Bagpipes in the context are good.
The UK Cadbury chocolate is way better than the US Hershey Cadbury chocolates. I agree with that.
I agreed.
There can be only one Highlander.
Indeed.
Highlander? Highlander.
I can't do a Scottish accent.
I can try, but then
Yeah.
the worse they get, the funnier they become.
Oh
Which
yeah.
is like, Oh, yeah, there can be only one.
Yeah.
I just turned into a frog.
Yeah.
That's
So,
good.
yeah.
So this is Broadview.
Broadview to the north, and the Danforth across. So
Yes.
the Danforth was named in the 1790s after someone who was contracted to build a road. He apparently didn't do it, but he still had his name attached to the street, and from the 1850s on, it became one of the major roads on the east side of the Don,
Yes.
outside of Greater Toronto.
Yes.
And of course, all this. And now that we're up here, the really important fact, the transformative factor, the Prince Edward Viaduct, built in 1917.
Yes.
It connected Bloor Street to the Danforth and blew this area up. It became possible. Development became possible.
Yes.
Became easy. And it started off.
Well, one of my favorite stories, I don't know if you shared this with me. My dad told me this years ago.
Yeah.
But it's like one of my favorite stories. They actually built this bridge
Oh, yeah.
with the intention of having metro underneath it when that technology had caught up.
Yep, they
Which
did.
I think is brilliant.
Oh, I love it, yeah. No, like it was a natural corridor. There've been a lot of different plans for the subway coming from the late 19th century even. A lot of the earlier plans actually imagined Queen Street, not Bloor Street, as the main west-east corridor.
Yes, that's true.
Near Queen and Dufferin and Parkdale, there's still a block of stone commemorating what might have been, in a slightly different world, the Parkdale station. I don't know.
Sure.
But yeah, the Prince.
How does a shoplifter pick up the entire store? That is Sam. Okay. Do you know about the Toronto floodings of the 1930s? I imagine that's probably a part of the industrialization and the.
Yeah. Well, like one thing. I think it'd be safe to say that like one common theme, as we've been talking about, like these different neighborhoods of the Don, is how terribly we treated the Don.
Yes.
And its valley, and industrialized it, all kinds of ecologically dangerous development, all kinds of close development. And yeah, like when you build too close to rivers, especially rivers like the Don, which, however channeled, can flood,
Yep.
you have problems.
Yep.
And like really the transformative thing that really impacted Toronto's thinking was Hurricane Hazel, an unexpected hurricane that caused massive flooding in Weston. Now, before I looked into it, I thought that was like close to the mouth of the Humber, but this was well inland.
Okay.
Surge seeds, like well north of Eglinton Station, of Eglinton Avenue. And a subdivision was literally wiped off the map.
Huh.
And among other things, that led to the Toronto policy of preserving ravine systems, not only preventing development for obvious safety issues. You don't want them to be trapped in a valley when it floods.
Yeah.
But for ecological reasons, to try to preserve ecological corridors. And you can see all of the green here,
Yes.
and it has been becoming steadily more green.
I mean, you can't really see it at this time of night, unfortunately, but
But
it is there.
It is
You can
there.
get a sense of just how much all of that dark space is trees,
Yeah,
which helps to visualize it, but doesn't quite give the depth of it.
yeah. And yeah.
You think we need more infrastructure in Toronto before there's so many condos? You think we are heading to a new disaster? I feel like Toronto already has too many new condos that nobody wants.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of the issue, is that they've created all these spaces assuming that people will flock to them. But then people will look at them and be like, you know what? No, this isn't for real people. This isn't for humans.
It's investment property, and yeah, it's a major problem. Like we saw down on Queen Street, all the commercial real estate that looks good, but no one's using.
Yep.
I think it's entirely possible that, well, I think it has happened. We've been building stuff that we can't properly use.
Yep.
And that we can't properly sell. And it's a bit of a shell game that is probably going to end in, among other things, a threat to Toronto's city bird, the crane.
Yes. Well, to be fair, that bird should have been endangered a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
7 degrees on Thursday.
Okay.
Oof. So it's going to hop up again.
Yeah,
Meaning if there are going to be any floods, it'll probably happen in the next couple days.
indeed.
Because by now, a lot of pipes have probably burst well before the time has come where they
And-
should have been drained.
And we have had enough sub-zero temperature to limit the ability of the soil to soak up water. Actually, this is probably
Oh,
a good...
Welcome, Daniela. Good to
Hey.
have you.
Yeah, but it probably is a good... Actually, a good day to finish doing the east side of the Don, because I think
Yes.
for the next week or so, it's probably going to be a bit wet along the Don River.
Yes.
And
We'll
yeah,
certainly see some interesting... The river will rise, for
it
sure.
will. We've been trying to keep it down for a century and a half, but it's still around,
It's
which...
still around.
and
I
yeah,
mean, we haven't. But, you know,
we as in human beings.
we as in humans.
As
As in
we-
Torontonians.
Torontonians.
Ironically, the only time you say the second T in the word.
Ah,
Otherwise, it's Toronto.
yes. Toronto. Yeah.
Speaking of, if you are new here, welcome to Toronto. We have Randy with us today, who is a
Hello.
local historian.
Thank you.
He is starting up his own touring company
Indeed.
called The Scene Toronto, which will be coming at you
Pretty
probably
soon.
when it gets
Pretty soon, yeah,
warmer.
when it gets warmer.
But in the meantime,
Yeah.
I give people walking tours of downtown Toronto,
He does.
focusing on interesting things that I think you would like based off of the interests that you have.
Yeah.
So, if you ever find yourself in Toronto or would like to recommend me to someone, I have my links in the description, as well as my PayPal and coffee if you ever want to help support the channel before we fully monetize.
Yeah.
So, thank you for being with us. Thank you for joining us.
Indeed.
And it's great to have you.
Oh, yeah. And actually, while we're here and while we're walking along, the Prince Edward Viaduct, we're actually walking past the Luminous Veil,
Yes.
which is...
It is a wonderful art piece.
It is a wonderful art piece built to respond to a pressing need. Briefly, the Prince Edward Viaduct was a top place
Suicide
for people,
place.
people unaliving, yes.
Unalive. Sorry, yes.
And there has been a lot of international research suggesting that
Blue is a common
Blue?
color.
blue is a common color. Yeah, so like this kind of thing. It looks pretty. It doesn't obstruct the view. And it does save lives. It just makes that one impulse more... Well, if
Challenging.
you can't do it.
Yeah.
A nice bit of color and concern in a metropolis that can sometimes be overwhelming, I think.
Yes. So is this the longest bridge in Toronto?
I think it is probably one of the longest bridges in Toronto. I'm not sure. There's some of the crossings of the Don River further up around O'Connor, but yeah, this was a central. Yeah, I believe it is, but let me.
Yeah, I would
check
not
on
be
that.
surprised if it was.
Oh. But yeah, longest bridge in Toronto.
Huh.
At
The Prince Edward Viaduct.
yeah, the longest bridge at 500 meters. Although one bridge I actually quite like. I don't know if you've ever been there. It doesn't really have a name. The Islington Street has a bridge that arcs maybe 400 meters above the railway tracks down in South Etobicoke.
Okay.
Very impressive. You can look, very broad horizons, looking west, looking east.
Could you say it's very broad views?
I would have to, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. And here we are passing the location of Castle Frank, what in a slightly different world might have been the governor's home.
Yes.
This is now the home of the Rosedale School of the Arts.
It is a beautiful building.
It's a beautiful building.
You'll never see it because they
No.
have it blocked off and you cannot
Yeah.
go in.
Oh,
But there's Castle Frank to the left or to the right.
the subway station.
So many fallen leaves. Yeah, they'll grow
Yeah.
back.
It is a circle of life.
Tis.
And, I mean, insects, birds, amphibians, they all love them. So, yeah.
Is there a castle there?
There-
No. Just someone named
No.
Frank Castle,
Yeah.
who I believe is the Punisher.
Frank Castle is the Punisher,
Yeah.
one of the,
If I'm pronouncing this right, originals.
indeed. But yes, and yeah, Stephen, what you said about buried and lost rivers all over Toronto, very true.
Yes.
Actually, the other day I posted in the Church and Wellesley Facebook group following yet another minor cave-in of part of a street there, 88 Wellesley, that, Moss Park Creek runs directly underneath Church from Dundonald down to Gerrard.
Interesting.
So if you are wondering why there are so many cave-ins all along that street, the tunneled and channelized water that courses underneath and has for a century is probably a big part of the reason why.
That is kind of interesting to think about because I'm just like, I know there's a lot of sinkholes down in Toronto.
Yeah.
Well, Toronto was just like, this whole area was marshland.
Oh yeah, no, well,
And it's
I mean, it was like marshland.
and forest,
Yeah,
obviously.
I mean, the Don up to Riverdale Park was marshland. The coastline, so much of the coastline was marshland. And so much of that marshland was simply filled in, overwhelmed, landfill. And, well, I'm thinking like marshlands are not waste ecology. They're actually ecologically vital.
Yeah.
Among other things, they absorb water from flooding, which is an ongoing issue in Toronto that is often built as if people want to believe the city has dry soil. It does not.
No, it's quite a
Oh,
we're
yeah.
quite a wet biome.
Indeed.
All things considered. In my beliefs, I think the DVP used to be a big river. Well, actually, even today, the DVP is surprisingly large. It's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's still approximately the same size as like the Elbow River in Calgary.
Oh, yeah.
It's still the same size as like a lot of major rivers that run through major cities. And the only
Definitely.
reason Toronto doesn't think of itself as a river city
Yeah.
is because the Great Lake literally dominates any kind of idea about water.
Yeah, and we've, and I think Toronto's done the best to not think of the Don River as an actual water course as opposed to a geographical obstacle or an inconvenience.
Right. Muddy York, the name fits. Yeah, you're not
Yep.
wrong.
Indeed.
Before it was colder weather, so much the ground used to be much more humid and
Yeah.
wet. Yeah.
Like one thing I will say, the Don River Valley is a much bigger thing than the Don River, which
Yes.
runs along the bottom. That actually relates to the Ice Age. Back in the Ice Age, when most of this was under ice, the Don River Valley was a major course for water escaping the glaciers. Now, once that happened, it carved out the big valley. But after the Ice Age, the Don River just didn't have enough tributaries to fill it in. So it's what is often called an underpit river.
Very interesting topography in Toronto.
Oh, yeah.
It really is.
I mean, Toronto wants to pretend it doesn't have geography, but
Right.
it does.
Yeah. And it's quite... I'm not going to say it's hilly by any means. But certainly, if you're moving north-south, you will gradually slope down towards the lake.
Oh, yeah.
That's just a feature. But if you're moving east and west, it's much more unpredictable. You get lots of valleys, because when the water was flowing to the river over like centuries and centuries, it would gradually deteriorate or gradually erode parts of the soil underneath us, which is why we have so many rivers and valleys, but it all kind of just leans towards the lake. So.
And like one Jane's Walk, that pair of Jane's Walks I did actually a decade ago when my father was visiting, we were tracking the course of Garrison Creek in the West End. It's one of the buried rivers of Toronto. And it's interesting to see both the signs that are not visible as...
Like the valleys to the west? Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Indeed. Yeah. Like there were like some buildings on Ossington Street where you can see that they had been built at a time when the overall level of the street was lower before it was filled in. Really interesting.
Mm-hmm. Shall we head up here and then
Yeah,
cut across?
let's do that.
I'd be up for that.
Hilly Davenport to St. Clair, yeah. I mean, Davenport is the oldest road in the city. It was originally an Indian portage route, an indigenous portage route along the base of the Great Escarpment. But yeah, part of the very old geography.
Actually, Davenport would be an interesting walk to do.
I think it would be an
Starting
interesting
from-
walk to do.
Yeah. I don't have that on my bingo card yet, but I'm just like, it's a good one.
I mean, Toronto has options. Yeah, so right now we're walking along past the northeast corner of St. Jamestown.
Yes.
And to
Randy's
my...
favorite area.
Indeed. Yeah, it is an anchor. And to the east, we're walking by St. James Cemetery. Anglican cemetery, one of the older ones. It's very lovely.
Yes.
You can't see anything because it is dark, because, my God, 546. Dufferin and Eglinton, yes, I know that intersection, Hunter. And, yeah.
Oh, we can visit that on the Eglinton Cross to... Oh, wait. That
Yeah.
thing's never going to open.
Yeah.
Why do buses there have blue lights on the front? I think that's just a form of distinction.
Yeah.
So if you're looking down the street and you see the blue lights, you know the buses are coming.
If you look further down the street, you can see the blue lights and the orange street sign. That shows the bus that's coming towards us. While on the other side, it's all red lights on the rear, a bus that's going away. So it does, I suppose it helps you keep track of what your imminent transit possibilities are.
Blue lights so they are visible at night for people watching. Exactly.
Indeed. Because no one wants to get hit by a bus.
I mean, yeah, I think that's true.
As a general rule.
And that's how Regina George died.
Mm.
Okay, just kidding.
Yeah.
Because they look cool. Oh, I mean, also true.
I mean, never underestimate the importance of looking cool.
Yes. I don't.
No.
Actually, I do.
I don't.
I do.
Well.
I'd have to look cool for once.
Well, cool means so many. There's
I
no
look-
one cool. And we
Today
all
I look chill
Yeah.
because I am cold, which I am told is similar.
But like one nice thing about Toronto actually is that there are so many ways to be cool. It's a very diverse city. Lots
It
of different
is.
styles, lots of different, and there can be something for anyone. You just need to find that, which
Yes.
I recognize is easier said than done, but part of the reason I like Toronto. And yeah, I'm a bit cold. It is.
Well, it's been a good walk.
Oh yeah, I think it's been a great walk. We're coming down to Wellesley,
Mm-hmm.
and actually we are coming up on something very interesting. I will point it out. Oh yeah, so you can see the
Oh, you can
chapel.
definitely see that. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's a... I've been inside. It is a beautiful...
See if I can get a look up top. Oh, that's gorgeous. I don't think I've ever noticed that before.
Definitely recommend it. I think
Yeah.
one thing, we did do the necropolis. We may want to do other cemeteries because there's lots of great ones in Toronto.
True. I did Mount Pleasant a little while ago,
Mount Pleasant,
where I
that's
tried
great.
to hunt down my grandmother.
Ah, did you find her?
We found her eventually. Turns out I was in exactly the right place.
Oh,
And then I literally looped around trying to find her for about 20 minutes.
okay.
And then my sister was just like, go here. And I was just like, I'll go there. And then I found her eventually.
Very cool. I would also recommend further to the west on St. Clair Prospect Cemetery.
Okay.
Very similar shape, long rectangular, runs up from St. Clair to Eglinton. Very cool.
Really appreciate the hard work you guys are doing. Thank you very much,
Thank
Hunter.
you.
We really appreciate
Thank you.
that.
I like
Randy
it.
is with us every Tuesday, unless he's sick, in which case we'll give warning
I
beforehand.
have not.
But that will never happen because Randy isn't. I mean, Randy's sick, but he's not sick. You get me?
Yeah.
He's sick with a PH.
Indeed. Booyah. So, that building there, with the laundry in the front.
Yes.
That is the only one of the homes that used to exist on the site of St. Jamestown with an owner that simply refused to sell.
Huh.
So before St. Jamestown was built in the 1960s, the whole complex of St. Jamestown was basically continuous with Cabbagetown to the south.
Okay.
And almost all of the homes were in the St. Jamestown area, were bought to be demolished and were demolished. But that one owner refused. He wanted a higher price. And I don't know if you can really see, but the building behind it, called the Halifax,
Yes.
that building was literally built around it. He refused to sell, so they decided to a triangular construction that nests that's rounded, which
That's so funny.
you know,
I always thought that the shape was interesting.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't realize that the shape had such a story to it.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're all triangular buildings, but I think that they had to rejig the angles a bit.
Stand your ground. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That is what he did.
All right.
Oh,
Cross here and then over and down, I guess.
I think that makes sense.
I think
So,
my phone is going to cut out soon, so maybe
Okay.
this is as good a place as any is to
okay,
maybe cross over and then do our goodbyes.
I think that makes sense.
All right.
Okay, so Parliament and Wellesley,
I mean, classic area for us.
completely.
It's just
Well, thank you so much, Maddie. This has been great.
hey, it's wonderful to have you as ever.
Indeed.
Just waiting for this light to change, apparently.
Oh, an eternal red.
There we go. There we go. It did the thing.
Yeah.
Julie, do the thing.
Oh. One last neighborhood thing.